or the better rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Same tailback, another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they can run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dane, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hits the running back in the flat. Breaks an open space. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down. Crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Arizona State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Badgers will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Sun Devils will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And he takes it around the 20. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Badgers. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. You go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play when you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
Point after, knocked right through. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Bootleg looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback and a good job of using those legs.
The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks into open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense scoops it up. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Looking to scramble. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? Gets some space around the 30. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his target. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They're going to run it here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He gets loose. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. He breaks free. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass this time. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick catch over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got the first down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense loading up on defensive backs here. Wanted to take away the deep pass play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Powering through a tackle. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the ball is hauled in. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Handing off on the draw play. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. He hands it to the back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback drops back. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading. Offense finding the hole and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuttle. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Second down after that previous play. The back's got it. That one moves the ball across the 35.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught. Breaking free at midfield. And here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Strong game by this quarterback. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Getting set. Here's second down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw Eagles are moving quickly down the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. And the back gets the football. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. This defense had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. The Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They call the counter run here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pass rush closing in. Caught quickly. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he get there on the ground? He'd be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And the Badgers are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game.
Powering through the defender. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And the Badgers will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. He hands it off from the gun. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Leaning on the run game here late.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's that defense shifting again. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Six-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this fourth down. This could be the game here. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Catch made on the out route, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They look to throw it here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. So down 6, they need a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.